Welcome back. Everyone wants a few quick weight loss tips, right?
It is.
Right? Our next guest has some you could try on this morning.
That's right. Dr. Mehmet Oz, seen there, talking to Richard Simmons, is celebrating his 100th show tomorrow. The doctor is in answering our questions about weight loss. Good morning to you.
Good morning.
It's great to have you live in the studio. Last time you were here, you brought something and you kept it underneath a blue thing like that. It
We've seen your show. We know what's about to happen here.
Right. Well, let's start off with the basics. Our 100th show is all about getting diet tips.
Okay.
Right? It's on tomorrow, and the reason we got these tips is people who lost a lot of weight, and everyone lost 100 pounds.
Wow.
They know how to do it. So we start off with a very basic idea of how important is the waist size. And the waist size is important because this is the omentum. Now, that's about the size of your omentum. Hold it like that.
What is your omentum?
The omentum is what's underneath your waistline. That's why we measure your belly fat, and we want to make sure...
This is real?
That's real.
That's a pot belly.
Yeah. Let me show you. If you've got 2 extra inches, so the average female should have about a 32.5-inch waist. Average guy, 35-inch waist.
Okay.
But if you've got 2 inches extra...
jeez.
You've got this. Steve, come over here, Steve. Come over here and hold it. Come on now. Come on, Peter, you want to help a little bit? Now, Julie, compare these.
I can hold my own.
You can hold my own. So I want to be very visual. Normal waist size, 2 inches extra. And if you're 4 inches extra, 6 inches, you just double this, quadruple this.
Oh, my goodness.
Where do you get something like this?
Now,
take it out of...
These come from cadavers.
Oh, my God.
And the reason that we feel so passionately about explaining this to people, I'm going to put this over here, is that I don't want you to take your gloves off.
Okay.
I don't want folks walking around thinking, hey, belly fat's just this little thing that if I could deal with it, it'd be fine. So I want everyone to take a measure.
Okay.
Right?
No,
Put it around your waist.
No.
Yes,
We're
yes,
not
yes.
doing that. No.
And you want,
No, I take the 5th. I'm not doing
What's
that.
your waist
Look at
size?
Dr. Oz. He's got a 20-inch waist. No, for God's sake.
A 33.5-inch waist.
Oh, nice,
Now, here's the deal.
Steve.
You want your height to be twice your waist and no more. So if you're, how tall are you?
6. I used to be 6'1", but I'm shrinking. 6 feet.
Let's say 60. 6 times 12, 72 inches. Half of that's 36 inches. So your waist size has to be lower than that.
So I'm at 33. I'm 300.
Exactly. Now, I was in Dallas at the All-Star Game, so I was doing some television on FAA, and they call it the Dunlap. And I said, what does that mean? Because the fat Dunlap over my belt. You guys never buy a new belt. You actually have to take your belt size and get rid of it, because guys wear their waist belt right on here, and the fat, they wander around like this, waddle around.
All right.
You can actually measure it.
Now, Dr. Oz, you've got some tips. First off, you say that you should start your morning with oatmeal.
Oatmeal without question. And let's just go
Because it's filling?
Well, it's filling, but it gets you started off in the right rhythm. If you have oatmeal, blueberries, nuts, these are wonderful foods because they satiate you, and the fiber actually releases the sugar very slowly into your bloodstream, so you don't create the metabolic headaches that so often occur. Speaking of metabolism, green tea, wonderful tool to add instead of coffee once in a while. It's got a quarter of the caffeine of coffee, but it's young tea. That's why it's green, hasn't oxidized, gives you lots of those polyphenols that you know will stimulate your metabolism. Wonderful tool to use as a weight loss, and plus you don't add cream and sugar to green tea the way you would with coffee. You avoid that headache.
There's caffeine, though. Caffeine in green tea?
There is caffeine. It's about a quarter of the caffeine.
Okay.
But if you have to put a little something in there, could you put some honey in it? Or
honey, agave. You can use lots of things.
Pepper?
Peppers, I love.
I threw this all over my pizza last night.
This is one of the big secrets, I tell you. Capsaicin found in red peppers, it actually reduces your appetite at the next meal. So if you have a spicy breakfast, but add these to your eggs, for example, in the morning, then for lunch you actually on average eat less. Big secret folks don't realize, when we were growing up, we had this size plates. Eating food. This is a 9-inch plate, right? The tape plates now were 11 inches. And
we just want more.
We've supersized our
plates. This is almost twice as much food as this. And one final thing, the brain has 4 satiety centers. They are satiety centers and desires for water, for food, for sex, and for sleep. He's looking at the sex comments.
I was thinking about the sleep.
So if you don't have enough of one of the other ones, you're going to crave more food. You don't get enough sleep, for example, which you often don't do on the show.
That's right.
You're going to crave carbohydrates. And by the way, being intimate with the people you love is a great way of skipping a meal.
So let's go have sex right now.
We love his advice, don't we?
Dr. Oz.
All right, Dr. Oz.
Great pleasure.
Thanks, Tom.
Congratulations on your show, by the way. 100th episode.
Great show.
Thank you.
It's a fantastic show.
You're very
You're working with a lot of people I used to work with, too, so that's why. It's great stuff.
Thank you very much.
All right.